Hi friends, in today's video tutorial we would study how to delete blank rows in Microsoft Excel, and I'll show you 3 techniques of deleting the blank rows. So you can see that I have some data with me in which the column headings are item number, computer spare name, salesman name, region, quantity sold and unit price. You can also see that I have some blank rows which are spread at random locations in my data. Now I would like to delete these blank rows. But before deleting these blank rows, I would like you to also keep in mind that there are certain blank cells, like this cell is blank, this cell is blank, this cell is blank. I do not want to delete these blank rows. I want to delete only that row which is entirely blank. So the first thing which you have to decide is the column which you are going to consider while deleting the data. So in my case, we call that column as the identifier column. That would be item number. This means that if any of the rows I find that the item number is blank, I would like to delete that particular row. So let me show you the first technique of deleting the data. First, I highlight this entire item number column. Then I go into Find and Select, and from here I select Go to Special. In Go to Special, I select Blanks and click on OK. Now this will select all the blank cells in the item number column. Then I will select Delete, and in Delete I will select Delete Sheet Rows, and all the blank rows in my sheet for my entire data has got deleted. This was the first technique. Now let me show you the second technique. So I will just undo my data by pressing Ctrl Z. Now let's assume that I select my entire data this way. And after my data is selected, if I go into the Home tab and into Find and select Go to Special and select Blanks and click on OK, you will see that it selects all the blank rows as well as the blank cells in my data. So at this point of time, if I delete, then it would delete even these rows, this row and this row as well, which I don't want. So I'm showing you the second technique. In the second technique, we'll create one support column. Let's give it a name like support. You can give any name of your choice. So we type the function equal to count A, open bracket, and highlight this entire row and then close bracket and hit enter. So it will show me that how many cells in this row have data. I'll just copy the formula down till the end of my data. Now those rows which are entirely blank would contain the value as 0. So now I'll click on data, I'll filter my data, and from the support column I'll select only 0. Then I'll select the 0 rows. Then I'll click on Home tab. In Home tab I'll select Delete and delete sheet rows, and the blank rows in my data have got deleted. Now I can click on data, remove the filter, and the blank rows are gone. And then I can select my support column and delete my support column by pressing Ctrl and minus. This was the second technique. Let me press Ctrl Z to undo my data and bring it back to the original state. And now I'll show you the third and the most preferred technique of deleting the data. Here I'll first highlight my entire data this way. Then I'll click on Data tab and select from Table/Range. We'll select that my table has headers and click on OK. Now this will invoke the Power Query editor. And once in the Power Query editor, you can just click on the drop down in Remove Rows and select Remove Blank Rows, and all the blank rows in the data have got deleted. Then you can just click on Close and Load, and this will transfer your entire data into a new sheet. So friends, in this video we have seen three techniques of deleting the blank rows. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.